There is no time to speak. We must stop Bisarane, but we must hurry.
Okay, he's down there, so...
You have slain what vestiges of your past I could conjure, and the barrier has fallen. So now, we are here. You think your presence here can stay my spells? The last words have been uttered.
There's a lot of bloom in this area.
I cannot. You do not understand, Fey mortal. What I do is for the good of all the Winter Kingdom. There are fires coming to this world. I have only glimpsed a fleeting shadow of them, and I am awed and scared and humbled. Only the Tuatha will be able to bear these tribulations, so they must survive this war. Now, you understand why I must fight. I have to fight.
Oh, I shouldn't have done it so early. Frames. I'm glad that, like, the big bosses...
We must be... Bisarane may be dead, but the death blow is still his. The
big
have already
bosses
begun
get an
escaping
automatic,
their seal. We need to act quickly,
reckoning finish.
or this will all be for nothing. I must seal the sorrows within myself. I do not know for sure. I will be forced to remain in Ashara lest the sorrows break free once more. Whether I will live or die is unclear. But I cannot be afraid. It must be done. For the good of mortals. For the good of Fae.
I want to see what happens if I take them, because as edgy as that sounds, that seems like bad end. Hold on. What's it called? Such Sweet Sorrow. That's the one.
noble sentiment, mortal, but you do not understand. They must be anchored in Ashara, and you cannot remain here. Only I can. But please, bear witness to this last act. Tell the world what happened here, how the House of Sorrows ended. We must hurry.
Alright, but let me loot all these corpses first. Can't move, so I guess I have to watch this happen. I'm the last member of the House of Sorrows. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Jester of the King of Winter, the fool who made a mockery of life, of everything, language in addition. He heard the whisperings of power, felt its pulse. He saw visions of an end of winter, the totality of night. He was Gadflow. Follow the cycle no longer.
Excuse me. I think I'm the only one left, babe. That's fine. What do you mean? Who else is here? Man, that's depressing and edgy. I'm the last member of the House of Sorrows, so... Sweet. Let's sell some of our shit.
Hello. Looking to restock. Dran has what you need. Come back again.
I think next week we'll keep this on for a bit. Just to see how it plays. Sorry, I keep sniffing. What happens if I wear... Because it's part of a set. If I take it off, it'll be, like, not. Oh, I have a new ability. Wait, what is it currently? Okay, none. Now let's save so I can mess around with this properly. Ooh, I made it better. Our poisoned sword. Okay, we can put the ice one away then. This is cool. I like this, and it goes with the House of Sorrows look. Babe, what do you think? Our poison sword. Actually, this is better, because if I wear this, I get 15% elemental resistance. But this also gives me 15% elemental resistance, and it gives me magic regen, so this is fine. Now I am the Weeping King. Nice. I know someone who would be the perfect guinea pig to use it on. Who? Bitchface McGee? We could try it. We'll pick up a side quest.
Stay. It's your funeral.
Hail, adventurer. I am Bruin the Bard, spinner of stories, seeker of adventure. Allow me to welcome you to the Caelid Coast, haven to the wise and wicked. These brave soldiers, the finest of all of our armies. They escorted me all the way from Melsenshire to these verdant lands. Alas, our journey together has come to an end. But there is still adventure to be had, so join me. If not, then I bid you fair warning. Your journey shall be far less exciting without this storyteller.
All of Bitchface McGee.
Ah, yes. It has been nearly a decade since I have told tales for an audience, and I seek to reclaim that trade. These soldiers have been of no help. Fight, fight, fight. That's all they think about. So please, let me regale you with tales of the Caelid Coast. I will make sure your time is well spent, and there may even be a twist at the end.
Okay.
A wise question, and a fair one. As Bard of the Gastia Court, I know all the tales of the Caelid Coast, of how this great land rose and fell, and became what it is now. Allow me the pleasure of your company, and I will lead you through these luxuriant lands, spinning stories of times long since past.
Yeah, alright.
I had a good feeling about you. Someone who cherishes a good story. Let us proceed. The first stop on our tour begins across the bridge behind me. Alas, there is one small problem. That area is favored by our enemies. If you can clear the area of them, I will follow and join you. We must clear the spot ahead of Bolgan. It is a famous place, and they sully it with their presence and their stench.
The perfect guinea pigs. What are you selling? And you also sell the helmet.
Goodbye.
Be on your guard.
The helmet clashes a little because it's brighter. But oh well. Didn't I already clear these ones out? Well, I've discovered better chakrams. And yeah, there's a thing there, so I have been here before.
A group of Winterfae, called the House of Sorrows, have built their lives around the Midden. They feed and tend the bodies there, and sanctify the ground with what dead they bring. It is they who preserve the culture of our people, and make this a complete for their part, a small sapling of white moss and red leaves growing through the corners. They call it the Amalur tree.
Excellent work. You are clearly much more proficient in the ways of war than most visitors of the Caelid Coast. Even the soldiers.
Tell me a story.
It would be my great pleasure. Picture it. 10 years ago, the rising sun, a lingering fog. Somewhere in the forest are screams, the cries of battle. Then, silence. It happened here upon this site. The ambush of Gorn Akri. It is here on this spot where the Bolgan drew first blood, killing Lord Erengustir, his son, and their squires during their morning ride. Let us move on, shall we? And if you don't mind, there are more beasts to attend to ahead.
I'll be honest, I wasn't paying attention.
The Bolgan have infested the entire area around Castle Gastir, my old home. Destroy them, and I will relate the tale of the first Lord of Gastir himself.
Okay.
Goodbye.
I just want to test out my new sword. Okay, so that's what that does. I hope he doesn't fucking betray me at the end, because that'd be bullshit. I actually have to stand here and wait for him.
Done it. You have rid the gates of the Bolgan. As promised, I have another tale to be told.
Tell me
The
about
very first
Yester.
Erengustir arrived here generations ago from Melsenshir, before the final tower was raised. When the great giants of Cluracan were but saplings, on that very first morning of his arrival, while the sun ascended the sky, Gastir scaled the heights and saw below him the great keep of the merchant Ancilla. Gastir could not bear such an intrusion on his new ancestral homeland, and swore an oath. By right of mine, and sword in hand, I will not forsake our native land. Now that you've seen Castle Gastir, we should move on to the final stop on our journey.
Which is?
The last thing I want to show you is near the coast, on the cliffs overlooking the sea. It's the best story yet, but again, it must be freed of Bolgan. Goodbye.
Do you guys remember the movie Hoodwinked? And the song from it, Be Prepared, by that singing goat? I've had that song stuck in my head all week. Especially that bit where he yodels. That's actually what it sounds like he's doing. I already can't yodel, but he's just making sounds. I can make the earth move.
Hello? There, you've cleansed this place of the Bolgan. I shall tell you the last tale, the best of the lot. Believe me, these cliffs were made for my story.
What happened?
I've told the tale of the first Erengustir, he who discovered these lands. And I've told the tale of his descendant, the last Erengustir, he who lost these lands. My final tale is that this last lord took a young mistress to his bed, a servant named Wilda Brandon. They had a child he refused to claim as his own. To assuage his guilt, he wrote a royal letter in which he decreed to her and the child great wealth. But rather than take that letter, she took her own life. Here, that woman was my mother. Hear me, friend. I do not have much, but I will offer you all that I have to find me that letter. The letter that broke my mother's heart. I will read it, and I will finally know if what my mother told me was true. Then I will destroy it. I want nothing to do with Augustius. My mother never wanted his kingdom. She only wanted his love. That letter has haunted me for 10 years.
Lips aren't moving, mate.
I will now be rid of it. Of him. Friends. Yes. I suppose we are friends. I'm not sure where to look for Father's letter. Father. Strange to call him that. I would think he'd keep it near, lest such revelations be discovered. The castle. That would make some sense, wouldn't it? I'll be back at camp. Be careful. I would feel terrible if anything happened to you. Goodbye.
The hunter runs. The hunter runs. Swiftly, swiftly for our lives. A mortal skirt of chain. A mesh of links forged in secret. The hunter runs. The hunter runs. In the chausses of the Fey Hunter.
Hey babe, are you still there?